This auction is for a Tokyo high power amplifier. I just wanted to show you real quick how it works. I had a problem running the power cord in my shack. It had a voltage drop. I'm on the other side of the house. So what I did was, you can see I got a power cord here. It's a 50-foot power cord going into my washroom. Because when I used it in this room here, I had too much of a voltage drop. And if I put it over here, you can see where it's at. And I still have, running that long, I got a 50-foot cord. You can still see that I have a voltage drop because of running a 50-foot power cord. Okay. I'm on 24 megahertz. So we're doing about 6. My meter here is showing me a little over 550. It's about 575. And just to show you, I shut that off, put it back here, and we got about 75 watt drive. Okay, so kick it back on, put it back to 1,000. I'm going to go through it real quick with you. Okay, and you got about 600. I'm going to go put it, it's on 28 megahertz with my radio, 28 megahertz. And we got about 500. About 575 on this. So I'll just go on up. Let's see, 20. We'll go to 18. Or, yeah, 21. We'll go to 21 megahertz. Okay, showing about 5. Okay. We'll go to 18 megahertz. And we'll key it up. And we got 6. Okay, we'll go to 10 megahertz. Well, let's go to 14 first. 14. A little over 6, or around 6. Let's see, about 6. Okay, so now we'll go to 10. 10 megahertz. 10 megahertz, for some reason, it's a little bit low. It's about 4. Shows a little over 4 up here. Okay, so we'll go to 7 megahertz. We're on 7 megahertz. Showing about 5. Keep in mind that's about 75 watts. Okay, so now we'll go to 80 meters. Let's see. Okay, 80 meters. Okay, everything's on. That one's about 4. Showing on here about 450. Showing on this meter for some reason over 5. So I don't know. This meter may be off a little bit. And then I noticed, like on 80 meters and 1.8 megahertz here, 160 meters, that it is a little bit lower. But I've talked to other people and they said that's normal. So okay, so here we are. Here we're putting close to 5. On here it's showing about 550. Okay, now that's with about a 75 watt drive. If we go, say, let me put it to 14, and I'm going to go ahead and Okay, that's 80. I'm going to turn my power up. Oh, it's a little touchy. Okay, let's see where we're at. Want to get it up a little bit more. There we go. Yeah, I'll put it at about 90. 90 and 14. Okay. Okay. And we got 600. And it's even on this meter too. So the top meter might be off a little bit. And the peak, this is a 750 watt PEP, peak envelope power. So you're going to get that on peaks on single sideband. But dead key, like in RIT or CW, you're getting about anywhere from 425 to a little over 600, depending on the band. And depending on this cord, because remember, I got a voltage drop, as you can see here, because I'm running a 50-foot, as you can see here. See the voltage drop? So that's because I'm running a 50-foot cord. And when I use it in the shack here, I'm on the other side of the house and probably other appliances hooked up or whatever. The amp is actually, I was losing about 150 watts because it was hooked up in here. When I run it from the washroom, from where the dryer is, and run the 110 in here with a heavy cord, 50-foot cord, it jumped up about 150 watts. So anyway, I just wanted to show you that the amp works fine. I'll show you on the modulation here. Okay. Put it in sideband. Hello. You can see it jumps up about 700. Okay. Anyway, thank you for looking. And good luck in bidding.